Guys, this is Lavanya. Today I'm going to show you how to claim your Provident fund. Please understand UAN number is very essential to file PF. So if in case you don't know that number, or if please don't worry, it will always be available on your payslip. If in case you are not really sure, or the payslip do not, every payslip will have UAN number. In case that is missing, then that is something that you have to check with your HR. But usually every payslip will have a UN number. So this is my UN number. I will not be able to copy paste this, so I will just that. So here, if you see, I'll just mark that for you. So this is my UN number. If you can see, it's stated as PP UN number. So this is the one which I have to use it to file my PF. So I'm going to minimize quickly this file, and I'm going to show you quickly how you have to file with this number. So this number should be sufficient for us, but also be aware that if you have any contact numbers that you have linked to your PF, then all the OTPs and all will be sent to that number. So numbers are also very important. At the time of joining the company, what all numbers that you have given, the same number has to be used. So I'm going to quickly minimize this page and show you how to file PF. So I'm going to quickly enter those numbers. I have two PF numbers from different payslips. So I'm going to firstly show you how to log in. So since I already have my PF number, I'm just entering the UN. So firstly, if in case there is no UN number, then what you have to do? So if in case my UN is already activated, okay, that is why I'm able to log in. If in case I did not activate my UN number, then I have to quickly go to this option called activate UN. So all the details for you to submit the PF, like what you have about UN number directly for you to activate, and if you just give the details, it will be available, and you will get a pin to the same number. As I was stating, the number you need to have, whatever the number that you have given at the time of joining the company, the same number has to be used, for which after filling the details you will get an OTP. So once after that OTP generation, once you enter that, your account will be activated in couple of hours. So if in case you do not have a UN number, do not worry, you still have your member ID, which you can enter here. This is also available on your payslip. And also, otherwise, if you do not have this information, also you can go with your Aadhaar or any other information, and you will get to know if you have any UN number, or if you are associated with any PF withdrawal or not. That will confirm to you. So firstly, since I already activated my UN, I'll just have to log in quickly. So this is the one. Be very careful with all the captcha. It has to be correct, and the password. So I just have here are my details. All the details are available. So I'll quickly show you what is important in this, and I'll quickly show you how to file your PF. So once you log in, this is how it looks, and to the right side you can find all the information, all my information related to name, birth date, and the address, PAN card, and the bank details with the mobile number. And in case if you have been fortunate enough to sign into this page, then please quickly change your number and your email address to make sure that everything is updated and you have the correct information whenever you file for PF, and for the contact has to happen, then can be with the updated email or with the number. So we have here, once you go to this online services option, you have something called claim form 31, 19 and 10C. So this is one thing that you have to first click. It's asking my last 4 digits of my bank number. Once after I enter that, you have to just click on the proceed for claim option, and here you have to select only PF withdrawal form 19, or it's only PF withdrawal form 10C. So these are the two PFs that are for which your money is getting deducted every month in your salary. So you have to apply for both the PFs to ensure that you get the amount. So since I have already submitted my PF, your PF, so it says as your previous claims pending already, please track your claim status. So once you actually click me, and if you go further, you will be able to quickly, just online you will be able to submit your PF. So since I already submitted my PF for both the companies and with both the UNs, so both the UNs have to be logged in separately. So since I worked for about 3 companies, I'll show you how to track the PF also. So once since I have already submitted form 19 and 10C that are available, 2 PF claims I have already submitted. So I have to now check the status of my PF. So I'll just quickly go to the PF form. So if you can see, there are 2 forms that you can see. One is the 10C and the other one is the 19. So the 10C is pertaining to the pension PF, and the other one is the the PF that is given by the employer and the deductions that happen. So these are the 2 PFs that are deducted. I submitted on 21st of March, and until now I did not get my PF. Today is almost 1st of April. So ideally I should be getting my PF after 6th or 7th of April is what I'm expecting. So there are additional things that you can do here. You can change your password, you can track your claim, and the other option you have your manage basic details. You can edit, and if you want to submit your KYC also you can do that. And also there's something called e-nomination. Just do not need to worry. Every UN that you sign in will have a K nomination. So I'll just quickly show you that. So if you really have to submit somebody, if you have to add a nomination, then you can also submit your family members details. And UN card is available. Passbook is very important. I'll tell you this in a while. So these are the settings. You can, if you see to the right side is my basic information, so I can quickly edit if I want. And the one thing I want to show you is the passbook. This is something very important. This is the one which will show you what is the PF balance. Please understand, you can also check your balance by giving a missed call on so and so on a number which I'll just tell you. If you just type PF missed call, you can easily get that number. You just have to, if in case, as mentioned, if in case you're using the same mobile at the time of joining the company, then you can just simply give a missed call to this number, and automatically it's going to tell you what is your PF balance that is accumulated. Okay, whether you're working or not, or whatever it is, whatever the number that you have used at that point, so until the time you have left the company, whatever was the balance, it's going to show you that. So quickly show you the balance of my PF, how to check within the portal. So this is the same password I have to just give. So I worked for two companies, so that is the reason, and I linked one UN number to both the companies. So having two things, two options for me to choose. So the first one, if I select, it's going to show how much it is accumulated in my account. So I worked for HSBC for some time, and if you can see, this is the PF that is accumulated, and this is the employee share as stated, and the employer share, the pension contribution. So once you scroll down, this is the final amount which I'm going to get. The form 19 is for both of these amounts, and form 10C is nothing but the pension contribution, which is of this amount. So when you submit both the forms, I'm going to get all these three amounts. Similarly, it is the other option that is available for another employer that I have worked, and I will be able to check the PF for the same as well. So since I've already linked one UN to both the companies, I do not need to worry. Everything is stated here, so I just need to submit. And the earlier PF, I've already submitted my documents and already got the claim for it. I already claimed my amount, so I'm not going to show you that because that is of no use. But I want to still tell you very clearly. Initially, what has happened is, with the earlier employer with a different UN, I have submitted only these two amounts through the paper based PF submission. I got only the amount for two of these. Only after logging into the portal and checking the UN, I have realized that I have not applied for the pension amount. So then I quickly applied for that also, for which I'm expecting some amount to be credited. Also, if in case there is any petty doubt that you have, you can also quickly take some technical help that you can get or for any of your doubts. So that's it, guys. I'm logging out for now. If in case there is any doubt that you have, please ping me on the comment section. I'll be glad to help you. Thank you. Bye bye.